In Season 7, the discrepancy between young Sheldon's Meemaw persona from the spin-off and The Big Bang Theory is ultimately clarified. Meemaw experiences good character development in Season 7 as a result of being forced to confront her selfishness by Octavia Spencer's new character, Rhonda. Meemaw's transformation from a carefree to a responsible character in Season 7 of The Big Bang Theory presents a fresh angle on her portrayal. The gap between young Sheldon's Meemaw and her previous form on The Big Bang Theory is ultimately explained by a new character in the 7th season of the spin-off. Nearly every character in young Sheldon's ensemble made an appearance on The Big Bang Theory, but many of them underwent significant changes between the two programs. After young Sheldon ended, Sheldon's brother Georgie, who had good intentions, grew more resentful and bitter, while Sheldon's mother Mary became more critical and devout. While Sheldon's father George Sr.'s passing could be held mostly responsible for this, certain character shifts defy such an easy explanation. The spin-off has been attempting to explain the distinctions between Meemaw's persona in the spin-off and her previous portrayal on The Big Bang Theory ever since young Sheldon's Season 6 finale. The reserved grandmother of June Squibb was a severe, unyielding figure in The Meemaw Materialization, an earlier television program, when she made an appearance in Season 9, Episode 14. That was nothing like Annie Potts's foolish, daring Meemaw in young Sheldon's first 6 seasons. Since Meemaw's free spirit was so different from her previous canon appearance, young Sheldon Season 7 used a plot involving her incarceration for illicit gambling to explain her character's shift. It appeared like Meemaw's arrest in A Proper Wedding and Skeletons in the Closet. The 7th episode of the show would bring dreadful news. It seems that Meemaw from the spin-off would grow more jaded and cynical as a result of her arrest, losing her zest for life and growing drowsy following the tornado-damaged destruction of her home. But a new character was introduced in Episode 10, Community Service and the Key to a Happy Marriage, who reversed this outcome. Meemaw's character change was beneficial since it allowed Rhonda, played by Octavia Spencer, to see past her pranks. Meemaw tried to pass herself off as an innocent elderly lady, but Rhonda wasn't won over by her smooth words either. Meemaw's young Sheldon jokes would not persuade Rhonda to reduce her punishment or completely disregard her community work. The firm prohibition officer made it clear. Meemaw was enraged by Rhonda's expectation that she would accept her punishment like everyone else, and she quickly persuaded George Sr. to try persuading Rhonda. When that didn't work, she persuaded Sheldon to fulfill her community service requirement, which brought to light an unsettling reality. It demonstrated that Meemaw had been in need of Rhonda's presence in her life for some time. It looked like a tragedy would be necessary for The Big Bang Theory's carefree, irreverent Meemaw to become so subdued. Instead, Meemaw's character changed in an unexpectedly good way as a result of Rhonda making her realize that her acts had repercussions. Young Sheldon's Meemaw has shown herself to be a quite self-centered person, from pressuring Sheldon to complete her community service to never considering how the gaming establishment will affect Georgie's ability to find work in the future. She had never faced that before, but community service, and more especially, Rhonda's unwavering firmness, forced her to doubt a new narrative for Meemaw is set up, but several significant subplots in young Sheldon Season 7 have come to a close.